Man, this week has been full of Nintendo rumors or leaks. It's been crazy, and you know what? This is like the perfect thing to talk about because for months, since the not even months, since the Golden Sun video that I made, like around 17 days ago, I believe, I did not really made any videos, and then I heard something about this Star Fox game, and it was this concept sounds really amazing. And then, out of nowhere, we're hearing about this Pokemon Switch, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee Edition. These new leaks, these don't even consider rumors anymore at this point. After after Nintendo filing a new website URL for this new two games that's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and now we're here at the end of the rumors of Pokemon. We're finally at the end of the road. The Pokemon Switch reveal is really coming soon, And here, I want to like discuss all these rumors that we're hearing about this, and I want to give you my take on these rumors because these rumors seem really interesting, but a lot of people was a little up and down about this, saying that maybe this is what we need, and maybe we don't need this. Maybe we need something completely new. But I want to be optimistic. I said this in the last video with the Star Fox Grand Prix. Nintendo and all Nintendo's companies, or not companies, developers underneath them, they're trying to do more and more innovative things. And this seems like another innovative thing, or trying to make integrate stuff that's been successful in the past. So if you didn't know, apparently these new Pokemon games are remakes of Pokemon Yellow. And first of all, this is like a big like red flag for me because I don't believe this is remakes of Pokemon Yellow. I believe these are completely different games in the Kanto region. The people, like real leaks, probably just think it's a remake. It's just maybe the same concept. Pokemon Yellow was supposed to like follow the anime in some aspects and stuff like that, and mirror somewhat with the anime, and the level balancing and everything was similar to the anime, trying new things, tying the games to the anime. That was Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Red and Blue was legitly, it was like the normal Kanto adventure base. Even the manga's based off. Even they have a manga after it and stuff like that. And even Pokemon Origins and stuff like that, tying into the original Red and Blue. But Yellow was always meant to be a tie-in with the anime. Yeah, Pikachu you choose as a starter. You get all the three starters, regular starters throughout the game, and you go on your adventure. You fight Sabrina and all that stuff. That's almost a similar way as in the anime, just that you don't actually do some of the stuff in the anime. Like most of the stuff is like a mixture between the anime and Red and Blue. That was Pokemon Yellow, so that's off the table for me. And it's gonna be two versions, Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But I would not, if I was gonna pick up one of these games, and I most likely will be if it's $60, because I'm not paying $120 unless Game Freak make like a special bundle, and it's gonna be like $100 or $80 for two Pokemon games. That's when I would do this. But if it's not, I would just choose Eevee Edition. And this is why I'm gonna discuss why I choose Eevee, because Pikachu stats suck, and when he transforms to Raichu or evolves to Raichu, it's not really that good unless they change the whole stats of Raichu. Pikachu is not a good starter to have, and it's horrible in the Kanto region. Like, you got Brock as the first gym leader. Unless they change even the gym leaders, this will not work. I wouldn't want no Pikachu. Pikachu's a horrible starter, horrible in Kanto. It just makes things difficult. Eevee could evolve to many different forms now. Like, it's not like back in the day when we only have Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Now we have Sylveon, we have Leafeon, Glaceon, and Umbreon and Espeon. We have all of those Pokemon that Eevee could evolve to. So I'd rather choose Eevee as my starter Pokemon over Pikachu. So this is like a new my opinion. and red and blue is gonna play a part in the story. So maybe like when Sifco, I think I forgot the name, Sifco Corporation, that's in the place where Sabrina is. Maybe that red and blue and even these two new protagonists raid the tower to save the president or something like that from Team Rocket. That's possible, but I don't think so. I think that this may be like an alternate universe or something, that you all grew up in Pallet Town and your rivals were red and blue, and you go through your whole journey and Team Rocket is involved and blah blah blah, and then you even go to Johto. This is my thing. I want Johto to be returning. Imagine a Pokemon game that you do a whole of Kanto and go to Johto instead of what Gold and Silver did. Gold and Silver did Johto, Kanto. Do the opposite this time. That'd be amazing, because that'd be a brand new idea, to be honest with you. And Pokemon following you, the return, that's from Heart Gold Soul Silver. That was amazing, talking to them and making them love you and stuff, picking up items. It was amazing. I love Heart Gold Soul Silver. I got 9999 hours, the maximum hours, and I completed the Pokédex for Heart Gold Soul Silver. And that's when I stopped saying gotta catch them all, because after doing all that work in Heart Gold Soul Silver, when I transfer all my Pokemon to Black and White, I would have to breed Pokemon again and build them up all over again just to get the original 400 Pokemon complete Pokédex, and then I have to collect the new Pokemon. And I was like, I'm worn out. I can't be catching all of them out, catching everything and shiny hunting and all of that stuff. So I just limit myself. And we're gonna talk about HM, and it's gonna be like Poke Rides, and this is like a problem that everyone had like before Alola region, that we have to use like sacrifice a move or something for HM. But this concept should be in all Pokemon games moving forward. And this is not a bad idea, putting it in Kanto, but needs to make more sense in like the region. They have to implement that better than what they did with Alola. Not better than Alola, but make sense in the region. Then now you have online hubs for players. Oh my god. That's a thing that we needed for Pokemon for a while. Very long while. Because that would have been not even a hub. It'd be cool, right? If we have like a whole online mode or something. Like you have the single player and you can catch Pokemon and stuff, and you have the multiplayer. That would have been amazing. And you have like a whole world that you go on a server or something with 100 people and you battle and all of that stuff. That would be amazing. And maybe you could go and do missions and stuff like that. Small missions, not big missions or something. Like maybe go to the end of the route or something and fight, double battle with each other. Not double battle, double with each other against like CPUs or something, or against other people or something like that. That would be the unique concept. But now, let's go to the things that people is not complaining, but talking a lot about. And that is the Pokemon Go integration. And you know what? In the beginning, I was like, what are they doing? Like, why? Why do this? But you know what? I'm done with that. When I played Pokemon Go, when it first came out, I was 100% into it. The first 2 weeks, I was so into it. I was outside. I was going in the park. I never went to my local park, but I'm going in the park just to play Pokemon Go and stuff like that. So, this is what I think. They're trying to get people back in Pokemon Go, like the hardcore Pokemon fans that played in the first 2 weeks and moved on. They want people to maybe not 100% like get into it like how it is, like the main game. Maybe they're gonna add a new update or something. It's gonna be. I know a lot of people online saying that the Poke Walker is gonna be similar to the Poke Walker that I think from Heart Gold Soul Silver. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. And you could transfer Pokemon into your gadget or something, whatever it was called back in the day, and they collect berries and you train them up and stuff. That's what people are saying it's gonna be similar to, maybe, and you could get rewards. That would have been amazing, instead of getting this stupid piece of plastic and getting a special edition of Heart Gold Soul Silver, and to get this feature, everyone that have a smartphone be able to do this, and maybe this would tie in to the Nintendo mobile app or something. And everyone's saying that this is coming this year, and the websites the websites are already up, and I wouldn't be surprised if a new game was announced tomorrow, to be honest with you. And what I believe, these are basically 100% real. Everyone's saying this because of the websites, unless Nintendo's like tricking us or something like that. It's gonna be revealed tomorrow or Tuesday. That's what I believe it's gonna be. Maybe they're gonna announce something that Thursday, the worldwide reveal of Pokemon Switch or something, and it will be announced on Tuesday, or maybe the day before Tuesday, or just a surprise trailer on the internet, like what Pokemon does most of the time when they release a new game or reveal a new game. I don't know, I think Pokemon X and Y did that. They just revealed it, just showed a trailer of the new Pokemon games. And that was just after Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 was released, like a month or two after in America. Also, it seems like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is gonna have a similar battle system or catching Pokemon to Pokemon Go, and that doesn't sound like a bad idea. That's actually a great idea. Maybe that's the thing that we need to spice up the game formula. Maybe you need accuracy, you need better accuracy. Maybe the trainer have their own accuracy stat, and you line up the Pokeball and you throw it at a certain angle, and you have to make sure that you have to get the thing in the circle or something. Then it make Pokemon catching Pokemon more interactive, instead of pressing the A button or go through menus and selecting a Pokeball. Maybe that's what we needed. And also, I believe all of this is a great idea for Nintendo. Lastly, before I want to wrap up this video, I want to discuss how Pokemon Switch needs to get like the hardcore Nintendo fans back in, because you know what, we had a division for many years. Remember, we have the hardcore Nintendo fan and never really messed with Pokemon since probably like Pokemon Gold and Silver, and they were playing it on the Super Game Boy back in the day, and they never really touched Pokemon since then. And you have the hardcore Pokemon fanboys on the handheld side that legitimately praise Nintendo and buy every Pokemon game, no matter how the same it is, no matter what. That's what we're trying to do, and they're trying to get the outside market from Pokemon Go. But you know what, Nintendo and Game Freak need to understand, it needs to be a great balance. They already got the Kanto right, because the Kanto and the Pokemon Go right from the casual market. But you need to understand that you need to know that you have hardcore Pokemon fans like me and the next guy that bought your Pokemon games for years. You have to understand this. You have to make a great balance. You have to make sure all the Pokemon that we know and love from all these last generations are in here. Not like all of them are catchable, but Kanto needs like 200 Pokemon be able to be catched in this region, and I wouldn't be surprised, or I would love if they had a brand new Pokemon in this game. Something not really that, not like the huge amount that Pokemon is getting over the years. Maybe not 150, maybe 50 Pokemon added to the Pokédex, like the hidden Pokemon, like that was originally in Kanto but not been discovered until recently, or some story significance. That's what we need in this new Pokemon game. And all I could say, Nintendo, Game Freak, I hope you know what you're doing, because like I just said again, I'm gonna repeat it again, we need innovation. We need to take risk, but too much risk is no good, Nintendo. And a lot of people's already skeptical about the game name. Did we even see the game already? And a lot of people's already complaining about the name. So you need to prove that this is not a casual game, because I always wanted an E+10 Pokemon game, and it looks like this ain't the game for it. This is not the game that's gonna explore a more darker thing with Pokemon, but not dark, but not all dark. It doesn't seem like this is the Pokemon game, but it doesn't matter as long as it's a great Pokemon game.